Questions and answers. Camino de Santiago, also known as Camino de Compostela. Answering the most frequently asked questions about El Camino. A spiritual journey that thousands of people take each year. A path that spans over 500 miles and takes pilgrims through the stunning landscapes of Spain and France. It is a journey of self-discovery and exploration, a chance to reflect on life, challenge oneself and gain insight into the power of faith and understanding of its depth, beauty, and significance to those who travel it. Do you want to know why it's called Camino de Santiago? It is also widely known as the Way of St. James, has been popular for many years. The Way of St. James is an ancient pilgrimage route that joins together travelers in the northwestern part of Spain. The Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela is known as the home to St. James de Compostela final resting place. Taking a pilgrimage has been part of the Christian faith for centuries. In modern times, it is also becoming popular among hikers and travelers from all over the world. Who is St. James? Saint James, also known as Santiago de Compostela, is a holy figure in Catholic tradition. He is thought to be the son of Zebedee, a fisherman from Galilee. It is believed that he was killed in Spain and his remains were transferred to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela, situated in the northwest region of the country. Nowadays, numerous people undertake the pilgrim's journey, an intricate network of paths that traverse across Europe and culminate at the cathedral. How do I get to Camino de Santiago starting point? Getting to the starting point will depend on which route you have chosen and where you are coming from. By plane, if you are traveling from another country or a far distance, flying to one of the airports near the starting point can be a good option. Some popular airports to consider include Santiago de Compostela, Bilbao, and Madrid. By train, many train stations in Spain have connections to the starting points. For example, if you are starting on the Camino Francis, you can take a train to Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port in France. By bus, there are also many bus routes that connect the different starting points. Bus companies such as Alsa and Flixbus operate routes throughout Spain and Europe. By car, if you have access to a car, driving to the starting point can be a convenient option. Many of the routes have parking facilities at or near the starting point. Once you have reached the starting point, you can begin your journey on foot. Many pilgrims choose to take a bus or taxi to the starting point, walk the Camino, and then take a bus or train back to their starting point or on to their next destination. How long does it take to complete the Camino de Santiago? The length varies depending on the route and starting point. The most popular route, the Camino Frances, is about 800 kilometers, 500 miles, long and usually takes 4 to 6 weeks to complete on foot. What to do before I start my trip to the Camino de Santiago? There are several things you should consider before starting your trip to the Camino de Santiago, including which route to take, the best time to go, your fitness level, and your budget. You can start planning your trip by researching online, reading guidebooks, and talking to people who have done the Camino before. The pilgrimage trail that most walkers start at is from Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port in France and ends at Santiago de Compostela. The French Way or the Camino Frances is the most popular route for pilgrims. Other route Portuguese and Northern Way. When is the best time to go to the Camino de Santiago? The best time to go depends on your preferences and the route you choose. The most popular time is between May and September. Weather can be hot and crowded during this time. Most pilgrims prefer the spring, the weather is cooler and is less crowded. What should I pack for the Camino de Santiago? You should pack lightweight and comfortable clothes, sturdy hiking shoes, a backpack, a water bottle, a sleeping bag, toiletries, and any necessary medications. It's also a good idea to bring a guidebook, a map, and a phone or camera to document your journey. Consider bringing a laptop or tablet. Don't forget your important documents or printed materials related to your journey. Do I need to be in good physical shape to walk Camino de Santiago? The Camino can be challenging. Prepare by doing regular exercise, such as walking, hiking, or cycling, and gradually increasing the distance and difficulty of your workouts. How much does it cost to do Camino de Santiago? The cost varies depending on your route, accommodations, and spending habits. Some pilgrims choose to stay in albergues, pilgrim hostels, which are very affordable, 10 to 15 euros per night and per person, while others prefer more comfortable accommodations. You should budget for transportation, food, lodging, and any souvenirs or activities you want to do along the way. What is the typical fatigue and dangerous signs while walking Camino de Santiago? Fatigue can occur due to a variety of factors such as overexertion, inadequate rest and nutrition, or even an underlying medical condition. Typical signs of fatigue or danger when walking for long periods of time include dizziness, headaches, muscle weakness or cramps, general fatigue, and a feeling of general discomfort. It is important to take regular breaks while walking and to stay hydrated. Eat a balanced diet in order to prevent these symptoms from occurring. If these symptoms do occur, it is important to stop immediately and seek medical attention if necessary. Meeting strangers along the Camino de Santiago. Meeting new and exciting people along the pilgrimage route is something that many of us look forward to. It can be intimidating at times, but it also has the potential to be incredibly rewarding. Every stranger you come across could lead to a meaningful conversation or even a lifelong friendship. This is a deeply personal journey, and trusting strangers along the way is something that many pilgrims must learn to do in order to appreciate their experiences. It can be difficult to open up and trust people you don't know, especially when traveling by yourself. However, it often leads to amazing conversations, unique friendships and unforgettable moments that many travelers will cherish for years to come. What are some of the must-see attractions along the Camino de Santiago? There are many attractions to see along. They range from natural wonders to historical landmarks. Watch next video on how much it costs to stay at hostels in Camino de Compostela. Subscribe to this channel to receive all the latest videos. Tune in weekly to our channel for 2 to 3 travel videos that provide entertainment.